Hi everyone, this is Vic back again on another fragrance live review. Today I'm going to review a fragrance from the past, unfortunately another discontinued fragrance. I'm going to review Monsieur Carven, released in 1978 by the House of Carven de Paris. Is a Chypré Floral, and the perfumer behind was master perfumer Raymond Chaillan. Let's break down the note. The notes are top notes are aldehyde, bergamot, neroli, also artemisia and lemon. Heart notes are sandalwood, jasmine, patchouli, cinnamon, rose, vetiver, and orris roots. And base notes are civet, coconut, oakmoss, myrrh, leather, labdanum, and also vanilla. Main accords are warm and spicy, woody, earthy, animalic, ambery, floral, citrusy, aromatic, and vanilla accords. As you can see, unfortunately, I don't have the original bottle, but this fragrance, trust me, is the original that I'm talking about today. Monsieur Carven is one of the finest gentleman fragrance I ever sniffed. To me, is on the same ballpark as Habit Rouge by Guerlain. Is a very sophisticated, very powdery, very floral, very leathery, with a touch of animalic on it. And this fragrance was the flagship of the House of Carven for many years. And I don't know again why the House of Carven de Paris decided to completely discontinue this masterpiece composed by Raymond Chaillan, and they replaced it with some new fragrances such as Carven Homme, or I don't know, those today's rubbish that I really don't care about them. And for me, they just ruin the perfumes world, because I'm not against new fragrances, but I'm against the fact that they discontinue masterpieces from the past. Monsieur Carven should have been remained in the collection of Carven. Whatever happened, I don't know. I don't care. It's not outdated. It's a masterpiece in the bottle. Raymond Chaillan, he's a great perfumer. He made so many great fragrances that I'm going to name only few. He made Houhang for Balenciaga. He made Opium pour Femme for Yves Saint Laurent. He made also Yves Saint Laurent pour Homme, which is a masterpiece too. And he also made Marbert for Marbert Man, which another great fragrance that I'm going to review very soon. And this fragrance, Monsieur Carven, is a real masterpiece. It's so gentlemanly. It's so perfectly blended. The floral notes here are amazing, and the composition itself is so amazing. It's the perfection in the bottle. The way that Raymond Chaillan blended all those notes together, leather. The animalic notes comes from the civet note, also all those floral notes and the woody notes. How is possible that a brand decide to discontinue such a masterpiece? Because I'm always wondering if they are aware of what they are doing, or they are not aware of what they are doing. Because it's a very harmful decision, I think. The way that Raymond Chaillan mixed the aldehyde, neroli, also with sandalwood, jasmine, patchouli, cinnamon, rose, vetiver, and also civet, coconuts, oakmoss, myrrh, leather, and labdanum and vanilla. All those notes were so well blended. It's such a sophisticated, such an elegant fragrance that I really do not understand the decision from a House of Carven to discontinue this masterpiece. I'm trying to get over some new bottles because this fragrance should remain in my wardrobe, and I'm going to. I'm in negotiations with one fella in Italy that he's going to find for me Monsieur Carven, because it still is around somewhere. It still is around. This fragrance was around until let's say 2002, 2005. So it's still there are some flankers hidden somewhere, and one is waiting for me, I'm sure. So it's a fabulous discontinued scent. I don't know if you ever experienced Monsieur Carven or not. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you to go and try because it's again a discontinued fragrance. But some of you, some vintage lovers fragrances, such as my friend in Canada, Jared, or Rich in UK, I'm sure those guys that are able to reach out for it, because this fragrance deserves to be sniffed, deserve to be discovered, and deserve at least to be back on the shelves, because this fragrance really deserves to be back on the shelves once again. And I'm here just to talk about it, just to remind you how great was Monsieur Carven, and also to highlight the fact that it's a very wrong decision made by brands to discontinue their flagship and discontinue their masterpieces from the past. And as I said in my previous videos, the House of Aramis decided to discontinue the whole gentleman's line, which is to me a very wrong decision, because gentleman's line was included so many great fragrances. So I invite you to watch my video about the Aramis case. And also it's the same tragedy with many brands that they want to wipe up their past fragrances, and they just discontinue them savagely without in a very cruel way, without caring about the customers. And it's a very wrong decision, because Monsieur Carven is among those stars of the past, and really it's a kind of fragrance that it's not very easy to make it once again. And I really, for me, those are masterpieces from the past century, and we really have to respect them. We really have to cherish them, and we really must to keep them alive, because those fragrances, they deserve to be on production and not forgotten. Because okay, I'm not telling that every young boy or every college student will wear Monsieur Carven, for sure not. But many guys above 30s, they really love that kind of fragrances. And also there is one fact, it has that soapy notes. It's really a fantastic fragrance that I'm very sad. I'm very sad that has been discontinued by Carven. And I really hope that decision makers in Carven will listen to my video and will rethink twice, and maybe they are going to bring back Monsieur Carven again on their fragrances production today, because this fragrance, it's more than fantastic. It's a real gem in the bottle, and really it's a pity to discontinue such a fantastic fragrance. We really, the brand should keep them alive, and I'm really angry with those new marketing managements that they really decide savagely and with the high expectations that only sales matter, and if as soon as a brand feels that a fragrance the sales dropped, immediately they pull the trigger and they discontinue their fragrances. This is not a nice way. You really have to keep them. They really have to keep them alive, and they even have to make more advertisement around them to boost their sales. So this is my take on Monsieur Carven, the fantastic fragrance composed by a fantastic, one of my favorite perfumer, Raymond Chaillan. And I hope that you enjoy this review. I will talk with you soon. Stay safe and sound. Please take care. And remember, wear only what you want to wear. This is the most important. Don't follow the hype, because the hype can really mislead you. And until we talk again, stay tuned and wish you a pleasant day. We will talk very soon. Cheerio!